One of our regulars on the show is Dr. Christopher Baldt. We love how he brings some insight into the world of equine anatomy. And actually, Dr. Baldt is literally doing that in this feature as he discusses the sense of sight when it comes to our horses and how their vision differs from that of humans. Take it away, Dr. Baldt.
Horse's vision is not quite as clear as a human's vision. We would think a human's vision being something like 20/20, and a horse is more like 20/30. About a third of them have nearsightedness and about 40% are farsighted. But sight happens to be the most important of all the senses that a horse has. As a matter of fact, in the wild, horses have to rely on their vision for even life and death matters because they are prey animals. Equine eyes are 8 times larger than human eyes. In fact, they are larger than those of any other land mammal. Equine vision is different from human vision in almost every way, which is helpful to know when riding or training. Horses are not colorblind. They have 2-color dichromatic vision. Because of their unique anatomy, horses have superior night vision and better vision than humans on cloudy days relative to bright, sunny days. However, horses are less able to adjust to changes in light conditions, such as from a bright day to a dark barn or trailer. This can explain why some horses have fear from going from one light condition to another. A horse's acuity, the ability to discriminate fine detail while focusing on something, is considerably worse than ours. Details we can see from a distance of 30 feet, he can only see from 20 feet. A horse has to be 50% closer to see the same details as we can. A horse's pupil is not round like a human's, but rather is a slit-like, which is parallel with the ground, which allows him to have a greater field of vision, things in front, things to the side, and things to the back. Even in bright light, a horse's perception of a jump or a barrel is hazy, flat, and vague. Individual horses, like people, have differences in acuity. About a third of the horses are nearsighted, which means they do not see details clearly until very close to the object. About 43% are farsighted, only able to make out the details as they get further away. This may affect how well a horse performs particular activities. Acuity is also affected by a horse's age and head shape. As a horse ages, the eye's lens lose flexibility over time. Their acuity is best around age 7. Prior to that, it is not fully developed, and after that, it begins to deteriorate. Horses with a long convex nose, like standardbreds, have better acuity than do horses with short concave noses, like Arabians. Horses have a 350-degree range of vision. Human vision is limited to roughly 45 degrees on either side of our nose. By contrast, since your horse's eyes are on the side of their head, he has a 350-degree view, almost 4 times greater than the range that we see. Horses have less depth perception than humans. While his visual range is wide, the placement of the horse's eyes decreases the field of depth perception, making relative distances hard to determine. Horses have 2 blind spots. A horse cannot see anything directly behind him, but that's not his only blind spot. The other one exists in front of the horse's face, from approximately his eye level down to the ground, below his nose, and out about 6 feet. He has to use his whiskers around his mouth to actually sense objects. It's important to remember and accommodate the horse with these blind spots, knowing these can scare them if you're in their blind fields of vision. However, horses do have excellent peripheral vision. The human brain takes about a half a second to process what our eyes see. Colors, sizes, distance, approach, etc. This is not an option for wild horses. They need to be able to note any movements or changes in the environment much more quickly, whether the danger is real or not.
Wow, so much great information about the vision of a horse that definitely helps us understand our favorite 4-legged friends so much better. I hope you loved that feature as much as I did. By the way, if you would like to contact Dr. Baldt, just log on to his website at drbaldt.com.